What are we buying? What are we buying? People, I bought more MBOT today, and our sweet baby MBOT, they, like I said it would happen, after their approval dropping. Wait a minute here. We got their moves back in December. That's when they handed the application in. And then this whole entire time, up until like 2 months ago when they had the shoot up there, then they went down, then they got the patent in Japan. That was nice. And now people forget about them. And why is MBOT dropping? People ask. Because everybody has a memory of a goddamn turnip, and nobody is thinking about the fact that MBOT has an approval, their FDA approval for their Liberty endovascular surgical systems. This is big. This came out today. So one of you sent this to me, that Microbot secures US-based logistics partners to support the commercialization of Liberty endovascular. That's important because these are like machines, 21,000, I forget how much they were going to cost, 125,000 or something, but they got to get manufactured, obviously. And they're saying the FDA cleared limited market release expected in Q4. Limited market release, Q4. Broader commercial planned April 2026. The partner with a climate-controlled warehouse. Why is that in bold? Are there not climate-controlled warehouses? 3PL provides integrated fulfillment and inventory management. This, I think, is good. The experienced med tech logistics provider will ensure effective and efficient inventory. And you know what else is kind of funny? They didn't tell us who it was. So that could be a little something that MBOT's keeping in their pocket, because if it's a big name, everybody's going to go berserk. All right, wait, and this one's from Guru Focus. It's going to say, the company plans a limited market release. So MBOT is supposed to be doing their commercial launch towards this year, they said. So when they're saying this limited release, this is the other company. They're this unknown third-party logistics company. I really want to know who it is. So I think that could be very interesting. And depending on who it is, and then it's more potential for sales. Because see, people are going to be waiting for MBOT to make sales. But here's the difference between MBOT and Humacyte, okay? So MBOT, they literally had that thing that said that their systems makes it so the person doing these surgeries, the radiologist and the surgeon or whatever, I don't know, they're getting exposed to a bunch less radiation, because apparently that's something they had to deal with. So it limits the radiation exposure for these workers, right? The healthcare workers. So you're a healthcare worker, right? And they're like, do you want to have some radiation poisoning? Or do you want to like not have that? Obviously, there's a lot of people stuck in their ways, right? A lot of doctors. That's Humacyte's other. When you have these new cutting-edge biotechs, that's one of the obstacles. That a lot of doctors are stuck in their old fart ways. But you tell the old fart, hey, do you want less likelihood of getting radiation poisoning? They're probably going to say, yeah. Well, not radiation poisoning, but cancers and stuff. So that is going to be a very good thing to tell doctors that are going to make them want to transition into using MBOT. I think that's something important to say. But anyways, we'll see how this keeps going. It's a longer road. That it has to have adoption, because adoption equals sales. If the doctors are using it and demanding it and whatnot, then obviously that's really good. Other things, expansion in other countries. You got the Japan patent, you got the China patent. They're going into Europe. When they start, they're in the process of getting approval in Europe. When that happens, that'll be even better, bigger, big. We just kind of hope these guys can keep doing everything, on the up and up, not totally fuck us on the way, which sometimes companies like to fuck the retail holders. And want to know what else with MBOT? Where the retail investors are the largest holders of MBOT. So I think they actually had to vote and change the stuff. They did a vote at their board. They had to, because none of us obviously are going to be going in and voting. So they had to do something to change I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I feel like they got a good chance. I really do. I got more MBOT today when they were down under the $3 range. And then I saw the news later, like an hour ago. So I'm hopeful that they are going to make it. I think they do. A big holding of MBOT, I think, could be a real nice gainer. Or it could go under and be a disaster and take all of our money. That could happen too. But let's hope that doesn't happen.